up, everyone? We are here in the Jurassic room, and today we're going to be heading on another Jurassic World Rebirth toy hunt. And for a few weeks in a row now, there's still more Rebirth Wave 2 toys out in the wild that I need to add to my collection. So hopefully we can luck out some this week and find a bunch of the figures that I'm missing. There's also all kinds of other random Jurassic merchandise around since the movie did release not too long ago. So hopefully with all that, we're able to find some cool new stuff for my collection. So let's head out on this hunt and see what I can find. Okay, so we're at our first stop outside of Target. Hopefully I'm able to find some new figures that I haven't found in the past couple weeks, because I am still looking for that Micro Adventure Mosasaurus set, some of the new Strike Attacks and Wild Roars. So I hope to find any of that on our first stop. So let's head inside and see how this Target is looking. So here we are on the toy section, guys, and instantly I finally found the Micro Adventures Ultimate Mosasaurus set. This thing is really cool. Look at these little Spinosaurs. It's even got sound effects, more dinosaurs. We've got a little D-Rex there. We've got all kinds of sweet stuff. So I'm definitely going to be picking up this set because I have been looking for it for a while. Also, I saw these little eraser sets sitting over here, which is interesting. I'd never seen this before. I went and looked in the school section to see if I could find another one, because it's slightly ripped right there, but I actually couldn't find any more. So I don't know if they're actually supposed to be over in that section, but there was one sitting in the toy section here, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. There was also one lone Hammond Collection Sticky Moloch sitting here, which is just tempting me since these are starting to leave stores, it seems like. So I'm probably going to pick this one up as well. And here's something else interesting I noticed, guys. We have a packaging variant to the EO Triceratops. This one does not have a hanging pull tab, and this one does, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. I don't know if that's something that'll actually make me pick up a second one, because that's a little bit crazy, but it is interesting to see. Maybe I will if they go on clearance. And when I was looking at the Tyranno Titan, it seems like none of them have the hole in it, so that is interesting. We've also got some Hammond Collection Stegosauruses over here, which is cool to see, and a bunch of other Rebirth toys all around. But I'm excited to find this Ultimate Mosasaurus set, one more Hammond Collection Sticky Moloch, and the eraser set. So we've got some good stuff to pick up here at our first stop at Target. All right, so now I am outside of Walmart. Hopefully we can continue the success from the first stop at Target and find even more Jurassic stuff for my collection. So let's head inside and see what I can find. So here we are on the toy section at Walmart, and they've got a pretty good stock of stuff, as all of you can see, but they don't really have anything new that I need, just the same original wave of Rebirth toys that we've seen for quite a while, but again, a pretty good stock. They've even got some old Captive's eggs sitting around, like a glow-in-the-dark one and a plated one, but the glow one is really old. But again, nothing that I really need sitting here on the toy section. But the cool part is, guys, I saw some new Jurassic stuff in a different part of the store, so let's go check that out. So over where they keep all the pajama guys, look at these new sleep pants for Jurassic Park that I found. They've got the Jurassic Park logo, and they've actually got like little slits right here, like the claws with a velociraptor in them, which is really cool. I had never seen these before, so I'm gonna find some in my size and pick that up, which is really, really cool. So luckily we don't have to leave this Walmart empty-handed. We've got something cool right here to pick up, but I also saw something else cool, so let's go check that out real quick as well. So over in the back to school section where they have all the backpacks, they've got some Jurassic World ones. We've got the Velociraptor Rebirth one here again, which I did pick up a few weeks ago, but I found one that I hadn't seen before, guys. Look at this one. It's got like kind of a 3D T-Rex on it, which looks really cool. A little lunchbox on the front, and it even has a Jurassic Park tag on there, not Jurassic World, which is pretty cool. I hadn't seen this backpack before, and it is beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up as well to go along with the sleep pants. So luckily we're able to find some good stuff here at Walmart. All right, so now I am outside of Kohl's, and my good friend Paul told me that this certain Kohl's location had that 12-inch basic figure Atrociraptor from the Rebirth line that I was missing. He saw it a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping that it's still here. I'm also curious to see just what other Jurassic toys they have laying around, so let's head in and see what it's looking like. So here we are inside of Kohl's, and they've got the Jurassic World Rebirth toy display up, and as I was looking around on it, I found a bunch of the basic figures, but I couldn't find the Atrociraptor, which actually sucks. It's crazy because the Atrociraptor is a repackage and one that I think wouldn't sell as fast as opposed to like the Spinosaurus and stuff, which is a new one, but unfortunately it is no longer here. Still, thank you, Paul, for trying to find it for me, but dang it, I probably should have came up here a little sooner, but they've still got some cool stuff to see. And we've got some Imaginext over here. We've got that new Mosasaurus set, which is pretty cool. And then as I was looking around some more, we got some other figures lying around. We've actually got, what do we got over here? We've got kids sunglasses on sale, 65% off. That may actually tempt me, guys, because that is really cheap. Look at this, kids sunglasses with a little case for $5.24, originally $14.99. I may actually pick that up just because it's so cheap. And then as I was looking around some more, we've got some of the Rebirth Matchbox sets over here, which is pretty cool. And then as I came around even more, whoops, there's a cart blocking me. We've got some more Imaginext Rebirth toys, as you guys can see, which is pretty cool, even though I don't really collect those much. So I am a little bummed that we aren't going to be able to get that Atrociraptor, but I'm sure I'll be able to find it somewhere else. But we'll at least go ahead and pick this up, these little sunglasses, since they are so cheap, and so that we don't have to leave Kohl's here empty-handed, so it's not a complete loss. All right, so now we are outside of Ross, and I know the past couple toy hunts, Ross has been vastly unsuccessful for me, but this is a different Ross location than I've checked in quite a while, and I did see some people online find the Chaos Theory story packs at Ross, and maybe some other Jurassic stuff, so you just never know. So let's head inside and see if it was worth the time. So here we are inside of Ross, and for the third week in a row, guys, I can't find a single Jurassic figure anywhere in the toy section, which is a little sad. Again, I did find one of these little Bandai Godzilla figures, which I've seen a couple times, which are pretty cute for $14.99. But other than that, I can't find anything Jurassic. So that's 3 different Rosses in 3 weeks with nothing Jurassic. So that is a little bit sad. But again, I did still see some people online that were finding stuff. So we'll still make some Ross stops as the weeks go on and hopefully get a little bit more lucky. But right now, it seems like the Ross selection is slim picking. So any of you that are looking to hunt here, I wouldn't expect too much, but you just never know. All right, so now I'm gonna make one more stop at this Kroger right here. My friend Paul told me that he found that 12-inch basic figure Atrociraptor in the Rebirth packaging again at this Kroger. So we didn't find it at the Kohl's, but he literally told me just yesterday it was at this Kroger. So let's head inside and see if I can pick it up. So here we are inside of Kroger, and as you can see, guys, they've got the display up for Jurassic World Rebirth with all the toys, and here is our 12-inch basic figure Atrociraptor that I needed, that now completes the set of all, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that there is to collect. So I'm very happy about that. Also on this display, they've got a lot of the other Rebirth toys that we've seen for a while. They've got some Imaginext, they've got minis, they got claws, they got masks, Matchbox cars, more basic figures, frenzy packs, strike attacks. They got a little bit of everything here, but I do already have all that. But I'm happy to get this last piece, the final 12-inch basic figure. So this stop right here was a success at Kroger, and thanks again, Paul, for helping me find it. Now we are back in the Jurassic room, so let's take a look at what I got on this week's toy hunts. So here is everything that I got on this week's toy hunt. So let's take a look at all of it, starting with the Micro Adventures Ultimate Mosasaurus set. This is one of the Wave 2 toys that I've been looking for a while, and I'm excited to find it. This thing is so cool. Look at the little Spinosaurus sails down there. We've got all kinds of cool scenes. We've got little figures right here like a D-Rex, and we got cool sound effects as well. So I'm super happy to have found this set because I've been looking for it for a couple weeks now. I also picked up an extra Hammond Collection Stygimoloch because I did notice that these smaller Hammond Collection figures like the Stygimoloch, the Tiger Raptor, and the Troodon seem like they're starting to leave stores, so I thought I'd grab an extra one for my collection because it is a gorgeous figure. Next, I finally got the final 12-inch basic figure that I needed from the Jurassic World Rebirth toy line. It is the Atrociraptor, which is a repackage, but since I am a mint in-box collector, I had to pick it up, and I'm happy to find it for my collection. Again, thank you so much, Paul, for leading me to this one. Now moving into some of the miscellaneous Jurassic merchandise we got. First, we got this 4 eraser set right here. Nothing too crazy about it, but it is still pretty cool and Jurassic, so I had to pick it up, especially since it was only $2. Now we've got another Jurassic World backpack. I swear I get a backpack every other week recently, but it's got this pretty cool T-Rex render right here. Life finds a way. It's got a little lunchbox on the front. I actually like how the tag here is Jurassic Park and not Jurassic World. And then of course it's got some cool patterns on the back as well, but always happy to grab another piece of Jurassic merch. Next, we got some Jurassic Park sleep pants, which are really cool, or pajama pants, whatever you'd like to call them. They are nice and soft, have the nice Jurassic logo on them, and have the Velociraptor, as you guys can see on them, so they are pretty cool. And the last thing that I got on this toy hunt is these sunglasses with a little case set right here, which is really cool. They were originally $14.99, clearance down to $5. And then when I went up to the register, I actually had $5 Kohl's cash and ended up having to pay 20 cents for this. So I think this is a pretty good pickup for 20 cents. And I'm also happy with just everything that I got on this week's toy hunt. Want to see more awesome Jurassic content? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss any of my content. Also, check me out on Instagram and join my Discord server for so much more Jurassic fun. The links to everything will be in the description below. Check out more awesome Jurassic videos here.